Sir Cyril Errol Melchizedek Charles, Governor General of St. Lucia, the Honorable Claudius Francis, Speaker of the House of Assembly, His Excellency Mr. Julian Dubois, Ambassador of Diaspora Affairs, Ms. Janelle Modest Stephen, Acting Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of External Affairs, International Trade, Civil Aviation and Diaspora Affairs, Mr. Esley Lafay, Acting Deputy Permanent Secretary, Ministry of External Affairs, International Trade, Civil Aviation and Diaspora Affairs, incoming Ambassadors Designate and High Commissioner Designate to St. Lucia, staff of the Ministry of External Affairs, staff of Government House, members of the media, ladies and gentlemen, bom dia, bem-vindo, shub prahat, swagat. Joyce Ashimio, Wang Yong, Zhao Shaohao, Wang Ying. A pleasant good morning. I am Shanika Plummer Antoine, Acting Chief of Protocol in the Ministry of External Affairs, International Trade, Civil Aviation and Diaspora Affairs of St. Lucia, and I will be your Mistress of Ceremony this morning. It is indeed my distinct pleasure to welcome you to the first installment of the presentation of credential ceremony for 2025. Your Excellency, I now call His Excellency Mr. Colbert Suarez Pinto Jr., Ambassador Designate of the Federative Republic of Brazil to St. Lucia to present his credentials. Thank you, Your Excellency. His Excellency, Mr. Subhash Prasad Gupta, High Commissioner Designate of the Republic of India to St. Lucia, to present his credentials. Thank you, Your Excellency. His Excellency, Mr. Sejun Won, Ambassador Designate of the Republic of South Korea to St. Lucia, to present his credentials.
Good morning, Ambassador.
Your Excellency, I have great honor and privilege to present my letters of credence to my predecessor, His Majesty King Charles III of St. Lucia and head of Commonwealth, and I assure you that I do my best to develop further the existing friendly relations of both countries and to contribute to the sustainable development of this beautiful island. Thank you for accepting my
Thank you very much. We look earnestly forward to working with you. I can assure you that this would be laid before His Majesty at soonest. Thank you. Would you please join us here?
Thank you, Your Excellency. And last but not least, I now call Her Excellency, Ms. Nicole Ying Chung Su, Ambassador Designate of the Republic of China, Taiwan to St. Lucia, to present her credentials.
Your Excellency.
Good morning, Your Excellency.
It is my great honor to present the letter of credence accrediting me as Ambassador Extraordinary and Plenipotentiary of the Republic of China, Taiwan to St. Lucia, along with the letter of recall of my predecessor, Ambassador Peter Chen. I have further the honor to convey to Your Excellency and the people of your great nation the cordial greetings from His Excellency President Lai Ching-te of the Republic of China, Taiwan, and from the people of Taiwan. Please, Your Excellency, please accept my letter of credence and my best wishes.
Thank you very much. Welcome to St. Lucia. And I assure you that we will lay it before His Majesty the King at soonest.
Thank you very much.
Would you please join us here?
Yes.
Thank you, Your Excellency. I now invite Sir Cyril Errol Melchizedek Charles, Governor General of St. Lucia, to deliver his remarks.
Good morning again, Your Excellencies. I am delighted and honored to welcome you to St. Lucia and to accept the letters of credence by which your heads of state accredit you as ambassadors of the republics of China, Taiwan, India, Korea, and the Federative Republic of Brazil. Your Excellencies, these are fast-changing times where age-old alliances do not appear to matter, and trade liberalization, the mantra of the 20th century, after the Bretton Woods, and the creation of World Trade Organization, WTO, appears to have been relegated to the back burner. Small countries like St. Lucia must hold firm to the few hallowed principles left, particularly the triumph of democracy, the rule of law, and promotion of world peace, which you, our friends, have upheld with us as you accompanied us on our journey of independence. We established diplomatic relations with your countries during our nascent years as a nation more than 4 decades ago. And over that period, the spirit of friendship and cooperation has deepened among us. Common interests in key areas such as sustainable development, climate change, education, to mention but a few, have stimulated even greater ties, and we would welcome more opportunities for further strengthening of political, academic, and cultural relations between our countries. The issue of size makes it difficult for small countries like ours to achieve the critical mass to allow us to be heard in international arenas, especially when economical, geophysical, and political decisions are made that affect us, sometimes with dire consequences. The banana wars of recent history and the decisions or indecisions of climate change are cases in point. Therefore, the more voices we can find that are willing to join with us, even if it is only to chant the chorus, the stronger we become together as a whole, allowing for greater confidence in realization of global influence. It would be remiss of me not to formally thank your governments for the sterling assistance given to our country, our nations, in recent times in a multiplicity of sectors, particularly human resource development, trade, education, technology, digital transformation, and many, many more, without which we would be hard-pressed to achieve the levels of development we have attained thus far. Your Excellencies, there are several areas where my country can continue to benefit through cooperation and shared knowledge. Sustainable agriculture, disaster risk reduction, new technologies, renewable energy, and tertiary education. And in so doing, bring us closer to achieving our sustainable development goals. As the world appears to be approaching an irreversible curve in its ability to save itself from natural disasters due to the global warming, despite overwhelming evidence of more ferocious weather patterns, catastrophic fires, and more unusual phenomena, we must depend more than ever on our traditional friends and allies, like yourselves, for continuing support as we continue to engage the industrial giants in a bid to have them lower their carbon emissions to tolerable levels, if only to avoid us from being reclaimed by the sea. Your Excellencies, we acknowledge that trade is essential to the growth and stability of nations, and our officials look forward to extensive discussions with you towards improving bilateral trade and investment between our countries and to exploring avenues for future cooperation. Finally, Your Excellencies, I want to wish each of you a rewarding tour of duty. Please convey to your heads of state and to your governments my very best wishes and that of the government and people of St. Lucia for continued harmony and prosperity.
Please permit me to acknowledge the departure of the Governor General. I now invite Ms. Anne-Marie Gregg, Acting Private Secretary to the Governor General, to present tokens to the ambassadors and High Commissioner. Your Excellencies, I now bring this ceremony to a close and invite you to the welcome reception in your honor. Obrigada, Danyavad, Gamsa Hamida, CSC, I thank you.